Okay, great. Yeah, the English shop. It's been almost 4 years since the Rondebosch first side has lost to a Wynberg first side. And today, that unbeaten run of 6 victories has a chance of coming to an end. In that Wynberg, after a disappointing 2017 season, has started the 2018 season on an absolute high, recording 4 victories. They are unbeaten, and notably, one of those games came against Kes at the Kes Festival in their back garden. However, Rondebosch, they've also started the season on a high, winning all 5 of their games, and notably their best victory yet is against Napier Boys High School. That was on Monday at this ground. The men from New Zealand, welcome to the Tinky Haynes Field in the heart of Rondebosch. It is Rondebosch taking on Wynberg, and it has all the ingredients, especially the ingredients of uncertainty as to who is going to take this game, and we're going to have an absolute cracker here. And you can see all the boys are absolutely psyched for this 2018 season. It's the 6th game for Rondebosch and their 2nd on the Tinky Haynes Field this year in 2018. In 2017, not so long ago, Bosch won 10 out of their 20 games. Wynberg won 5 out of 19. It was a disappointing season, but they did get a great victory actually on this field at the Cape Schools Week over Solborn, where Chase Manus and also Delivio van Wyk scored the 2 tries against Solborn that gave them that victory. Rondebosch, on the other hand, well, they won a triple crown and they were unbeaten against their teams in the southern suburbs, but they did struggle to get victories outside that southern suburb circle. 2018 looks like it's going to be a promising season for both these two teams, and they'll both want a victory, as next week Wynberg go on to take Paul Boys High School at home at Hawthornden, while Rondebosch travel to Paardeberg against Boland Landbou. And Rondebosch make their way out onto the Tinky Haynes Field. Justin Reynolds leading the line there. it's important to note that since 2011, between these two sides, there has been 14 games. Bosch have had the upper hand, winning 8. Wynberg have won 5, and there's been a draw in between in 2013. The score there was 10-all, and that was down at Lovers Walk on Hawthornden. As we can see, the Wynberg side, well, it is a team full of experience. They got 3 players in that side who are playing their 3rd season of first team rugby. Outside centre, Siamtanda Nombakuza. Tight head prop, Nicholas Witte. And then also the big Inga Halu at 8. And here they come. A team full of experience, led out by captain number 5, Mika Schubert. And this side has been through the hard times, but 2018 has started on a high. Expectations are plenty for both sides in 2018. And if you are a betting man, it would be difficult with whom to place your money on here at the Tinky Haynes field. Wynberg in a huddle. You can see Mika Schubert. He knows that they are lots of games away from greatness, but they have the ability to achieve success. So we look at the Rondebosch first side. Watch out for loose head prop Seth Christian. He's got a bag of tricks. Also Jay Reback, the new hooker in the side, scored a great try against Maritzburg. And then also watch out for fly off Ross Stone. He leads the side by example. He gets them on the front foot. And then also watch out for the fullback, Dolvin Blood. Well, he's a try-scoring machine. With me in the commentary box is Clinton van Rensburg. Clinton, it's good to have you here. So here we go. Wynberg with the kickoff, and it's a deep hanging kick. Contestable, almost taken there by Berg, or do they actually have it? They do indeed. So immediately an opportunity here for Wynberg, looking to get over the advantage line there through Liam Lotz. He's as hard as nails, that boy, the number 4. Wynberg go left, and they find Patrick Shavanga, who's in for Delivia van Wyk. So Wynberg, well, they've got a lot of attacking play out wide, and there's big Jason Alexander, the hooker. Had a field day in 2017, scoring 6 tries. And here we go, Lamb heading it up through the human wrecking ball, Ingahalu. Fakir, and he's lost that forward. Perhaps a bit of nerves there as Rondebosch on the counter. So what can they throw at Wynberg in these opening exchanges? They give it to Seth Christian, the loose head prop. So Stangia Nombakuza is flying in after it, but Caleb Starr is as safe as a house and makes no mistake. So you just see the hack ahead there by seasoned veteran Nombakuza, but Starr did his job well. So 22-meter restart, Ross Stone, well, Mr. Reliable, was great at the Saints Festival, and this will be interesting. So Reback with the throw, and he'll be looking to find his jumpers in the first line out of the game. Watch out for big Matty Gray, the number 4. And it goes to Gray there. And Clint, it's very interesting. So if you look at Rondebosch, they had an average season in 2017. They struggled to beat teams outside the southern suburbs. Wynberg, on the other hand, well, they only won 5 out of 19 with 1 great victory against Selborne. But 2018, as far as it's come in such a short space of time, it looks very different for both these sides in 2018.
For a year, you've grown, you've developed for another year, so got a couple more senior players in the team, and that sort of just helps with the mental approach to the game. It's tough and out on the A field in the first team match. So yeah, both sides big improvement. So today's going to be it's going to be helter skelter.
Indeed, and with that, both these sides have massive fixtures next week. Rondebosch go up to Boerland Landbou, and Wynberg, well, it doesn't get any tougher next week for them. They've got Big Paul Boys next week, so it's imperative that both these sides get a victory here.
Yeah, honestly, they've both been good in the pre-season, so I believe both are unbeaten. So a nice win here will definitely get the momentum that they need for those big games next weekend. But certainly, you can't look to next week. You've got to look at this one here, and it's going to be a tough one here.
So Van Eden at the back, and it's been turned over. Big Ingahalu getting over the advantage line. Watch out for him.
It's all Wynberg at the moment, playing off the scraps of Rondebosch. Mchlali, strong in contact.
Munro fires it away to Schubert, the captain, approaching the 22. Liam Lotz is covering. Munro to Lamb. Well, he has also been good in 2018, played a few times in 2017, but it's a penalty to Rondebosch, Clinton.
Yeah, off their feet. Yeah, so that's a welcome penalty. Rondebosch would look to relieve a bit of pressure, and then get some line-out ball, and then go from there. But at the moment, it's all Wynberg playing, doing all the play. Rondebosch is the line-out now, just inside the 10-meter line.
So Jay Reback with the feed. What will Rondebosch look to do here inside their own half? Will they look to send it downtown, or will they run it?
Young Ryback, previous number 9 in the under 16 group, and he's developed into a great little hooker, feisty little man. Okay, some front foot ball for Rondebosch. Stone. The passing again. It's been a little bit of an Achilles heel for them throughout the preseason build-up, and again Wynberg playing off the turnover ball.
See, there they go with Chaser Marnus. So it's an opportunity here for Wynberg. In the 22, Lamb finds Vakir, and this time he catches it, but it's a big tackle by Rondebosch. Munro looks to go blind, finds Marnus again, has fond memories on this field with that try against Selborne back in July last year. Lamb has to play at scrum off, fires it away, looking to build the phases. Lots, always runs hard and straight in the golden zone. Munro popping up there at first receiver. Pretorius is over that. Lamb, Nombakuza hangs on to it. So Bosch looking for the steal. Lots. Phase after phase. Bosch will only be able to defend for so long as Wynberg looked to show some patience, which they were lacking in 2017.
Good counter there by Rondebosch. Ball turned over. They look to exit here now. Not easy into this little breeze that's coming southeast across Tinky Haynes. Great big strong carry by Justin Reynolds. Kind of sets up. Stoney drives it, and it's a pretty decent kick into this breeze. Yeah, this year really good front foot ball for Wynberg. They're making meters, and yeah, Rondebosch doing well to get that one turned over.
Wynberg still in the right part of the field though, so you know they've looked decent in the opening 7 minutes here on the Tinky Haynes field.
It's been ball in hand. There is a slight breeze in their backs, but they've been playing well with ball in hand and making good meters.
So Alexander the Great with the feed. He really gets around the park, so watch out for him. And Lots does well to gather that ball. Fires it away to Lamb, and there's the wrecking ball again. Inga Halu in his 3rd season of first team rugby, and he wants to go nowhere.
Breakdown, hotly contested the game, but I think Rondebosch illegal there.
Munro goes blind, and there's Lutando Woji, the loose head prop. Taking a while to come out there. Munro has to dig for it. Fires it away to Lamb, and here's Devin Pretorius, the inside centre.
Referee Nathan Swart coming back for the penalty at that breakdown. Judging offside and from the side. Wynberg with the opportunity for first points in the first half.
So Delivio van Wyk is out of this game, the fullback for Wynberg. And he'll be really missed. But it is an opportunity for Devin Pretorius to show what he's worth, with an opportunity for Wynberg to draw first blood on the Tinky Haynes field.
Really good crowd in today. I think everybody's been waiting for rugby. And yeah, it's a glorious day here, and yeah, the crowd is sure, we're just waiting to get into the game. It's sort of weighing in the balance at the moment. Both sides feeling each other out. Nobody really taking it by the scruff of the neck yet.
So Devin Pretorius. Pretorius.
I think he pulled it. there's no such thing as an easy kick, and yeah, that will hopefully that one keep in the back of the mind. You got to, as a kicker, you got to get rid of that as quick as you can. Quickly taken by Ross Stone. He's a competitor. He'll get into the game. He'll lead from the front. Rondebosch preferring to carry ball into the breeze. They'll have to work hard in this first half. There's going to be no easy exits. Big Rahis carrying hard in the middle. Connor switching it back. Ross Stone finding some space. Yeah, it's going to be a slow grind for them out here.
Great ball back on the inside there to McLeod Smith.
He's been a breath of fresh air for Rondebosch. Real X-factor. Delvin Blood to Taban Gabriels now with a bit of space. Just couldn't get out of the way. Rondebosch making some play now. Seth Christensen. He's been renowned for the famous chip. He miscued that one a bit.
And it's been picked up there by Dylan Munro. So Wynberg out of trouble. Seth Christian with the counter ruck.
Great
and
counter.
It's good there.
Very
so
great.
Bosch have a chance now. But Wynberg doing everything in their power to slow that down and to slow down the tempo here. Christian again. He really pops up everywhere, the loose head prop. Van Heerden fires it away to Reynolds.
Opportunity for Rondebosch to now build a bit of pressure.
Van Heerden to
The
Gray.
Wynberg defense very narrow. Here's the opportunity. Delvin Blood gets it away to start. Oh, he found a little space. He's got beautiful feet, this young man. Right back, off 9. Looking to step back into the blind again. Blood, can he find some space? This guy's electric, but they'll watch him today. They'll watch him closely.
We've got to work here, we've got to work. We're one down, you've got to hustle.
Van Heerden there to Sali.
Saeed, we've got to blitz here.
Inputting with a
There we
wonderful
go, there we
pass
go.
there to Barnard.
Oh,
And
again,
gone
not
forward.
necessary. Taban Gabriel's flinging that ball away. Yeah, coach won't be happy with that. There's a bit of space on the outside, and they're finding it at the moment. But again, good opportunity goes a begging.
I think a few errors, Clinton, from both sides, which have stopped both sides from actually getting on the scoreboard here.
Yeah, it could be early season nerves, but they'll look to settle in as quick as possible. Opportunities don't come that often.
Rondebosch also looking for their 7th victory in a row over Wynberg.
Yeah.
Will it be lucky number 7 or not so, Clinton?
I tell you what, the pride between the two schools is quite huge, so I'm sure Wynberg will fight tooth and nail to not let it happen. Yeah, anything can happen in Derby, so you need to respect the fixture, and at the moment, with the guys flinging the ball around, I'm not quite sure they're doing exactly that. You want to create that, you want to get that scoreboard pressure, you know, having the other side chase the game a bit. Early scores is vital, especially in these big games. Both sides have shown a willingness to move the ball around, which is great.
Watch out for big number 8 from Rondebosch. Mkodo Tela played in the Academy Week team last year in 2017 for Western Province.
Yeah, Johan Strauss unfortunately had to withdraw due to a rotator cuff injury. Picked up against Napier, where the boys had a good performance, beating Napier from New Zealand. But yeah, losing Johan Strauss there was a big blow. But McClarley, you know, can step into any of those positions, and at the moment he's playing a big role. He's playing a big part. Not sure what the delay is for here. Mr. Nathan Swartz talking to the captains, obviously laying down the law, but most probably saying, "Let's allow me to ref the game."
Well, derbies can get very feisty, especially at ruck time. You can just see there Reynolds and Mika Schubert just getting a lesson.
little bit of a lull around the ground, waiting for proceedings to get going. Nice opportunity for the teams to regroup and sort of refocus. Nice little breather. There's looks like a serious injury down the far side. I'm not sure who it is. Looks like a Wynberg boy. I'm sure it's just all precaution. Never a nice sight seeing a boy leave a game on the stretcher. Could be a winger.
I think it's the left winger, Rondebosch, who's coming off. And it looks like he is going to be replaced by Wandile Noche in the 22 jumper.
Noche, a name I've often heard in the Wynberg jersey.
I think
Doing
you've done
very
some
well.
commentary with him as well.
Yeah, I've done some, obviously a big servant of Wynberg rugby, and he's doing very well as a pro at the moment.
So it's a pity for Lowe. He was brought in due to an injury to Van Wyk. And then just after 15 minutes, suffers an injury himself. It's never nice to see. But the show goes on.
Here we go.
Wynberg will be looking to get a big scrum here through their front row of Wodji, Alexander and Witte. And they're going back. Munro, Pretorius at fly off, Lamb, and it's been charged down, and here is Blood. He could be dangerous. Trying to sum up the situation. They go blind through Reynolds. Star is over it. Van Heerden off to Stone. Maddie Gray pops up in center field. Bosch looking to build momentum to Barnard. His natural position is at scrum off, but it looks like he might be filling the first center position this year. Maddie Gray, good line by the lock forward. Van Heerden. Stone
Bosch with a bit of
drifting.
rhythm. Toban Gabriel's again injecting himself into the game. Rondebosch applying a bit of pressure now. But it's a little bit static at the moment. Reynolds again on the edge. Both defenses resolute, not easy to break through. There we go, Seth Christensen with the pop over the top. Maddie Gray now, it's got to go.
Oh,
Against the run of play.
And this could be all over in this stretch for the try line. Chaser Marnus in his last fixture at this field, he scored a try, and now he has the opening try for Wynberg Boys High School, and he knows how important that try is, Clint.
Massively. Completely against the run and play. Rondebosch playing some good rugby up the field, looking to go wide, had massive numbers, and unfortunately the ball got given to the wrong guy for a 70-meter try. He finished well. He got some pace.
He does Marnus in his second season of first team rugby, and when he caught that ball, he only knew one way, and that was the whitewash. As we see the replay here, it was good initial play from Rondebosch, Seth Christian to Maddie Gray, and that's unfortunate because there could have been a try on the other side of the field, but Marnus knew the moment he caught the ball. Look at the determination on his face and the happiness as well as he gets the opening try in this fixture. What a start for Wynberg.
So those little moments, you've got to tidy up. Good conversion. 7-0 to
Pretorius
Wynberg.
does well there to make amends for his previous missed kick. And maybe this is just going to add to the uncertainty of the 2018 season and what it is going to bring.
Stone with the kickoff.
Lots.
Not a lot of height on that. Well taken by Wynberg. Looking to play from deep. Nice little hole. They found Rondebosch offside. It's nice to see Wynberg looking to get some momentum and not just kicking it downfield. You got to have a good kicking game, you got to have a good running game, and they're showing a little bit of both at the moment.
So Dylan Munro looking to gain some meters, but that ball is not out. So anything can happen from back here, but Ross Stone says no, he's in doubt. So he decides to send it to the try scorer, Chaser Marnus, and does well. He beats one with a little toe ahead. Van Eerden is at the back. It should be no problem for him, but
Man
will they
alone,
counter?
man alone. He's in trouble there. Delvin Blood gets it now. Can he do some magic? He chips and chases. I don't know if that's the right option there.
Great take by Munro.
Oh.
This could be danger. Nombakuza fires it away. And it is a try, is it?
It looks like it's a try.
It is. And it's that man, Patrick Shavanga, it looks like, the fullback. Well, in the space of 2 minutes, Wynberg strike twice at the Tinky Haynes field. And what an unexpected start here.
And on both occasions, Rondebosch had the ball.
So if we can just get it inside here, it is Shavanga on the corner. And that was good power shown by the fullback.
Yeah, that's it. That's a top-class finish in the left-hand corner there. That's why the wingers are there, to score those tries.
And he also showed great strength there. It wasn't easy.
So Delivio van Wyk.
It's not Delivio van Wyk. He's actually injured. It is Patrick Shavanga with that try. So Devin Pretorius has an opportunity to add even further pressure to the home side with a kick from out wide.
Yeah, Rondebosch will have to regroup now. Wynberg applying the pressure. Looks like it's a good kick as well, just against the upright. They'll need to get back into the game. They'll have to tighten things up and not be so loose with the ball. Stone deciding to go to the right-hand side now on the kickoff. Maybe he'll have some better fortune there. We need a good chase.
Stone with the kick. Halu, great take by the seasoned veteran. As Wynberg look to demonstrate their cohesion. Munro, and it's Fakir, the blindside flanker. Munro to Lamb, to Pretorius. Good running by the number 12. Tries to get the offload. Wynberg lucky to get that ball back.
I think this has been turned over. Yeah, the breakdown hotly contested today. Both sides looking to make their impact felt there.
Clinton, it's also an amazing week of rugby for schoolboy rugby. Polrus are taking on Sachs at 1 o'clock. And then we also got Uffies and Paul Jim up at Uffies at about 3 o'clock. And then also up in George, it's Paul Boys taking on Otaniqua.
Yeah.
You just wish you could be in 3 places at once.
No, the rugby fanatics are being spoiled. Got a smorgasbord of schoolboy rugby on display, and it's good rugby. Again, the captain bursting away there from that line-out, making good meters. Rondebosch trying to retreat.
Munro to Lamb. Pretorius. Nombakuza to Noche. And here's the try scorer, Shavanga. It's got tons of power. And it's still in. No, it's not. Touch judge says it's out.
Penalty to Rondebosch. In from the side. A little bit of argy-bargy there. But the wing is certainly getting ball today and showing some nice touches. Caleb Starr, Dynamite comes in small packets as well. He's got nice pace and he's a proper defender. So it's a good little tussle here on the left-hand touchline in front of the main stand.
So Gabriel's outside centre will look to relieve pressure. Not his greatest kick, but it's out. That's the most important thing. And Rayback will have the feed.
Yeah, Rondebosch going with a 5+1 here. Matt Gray, he's been a pillar of strength in that lineup, and he's the main caller, so a lot of pressure on him. They fake it to the back, and McLeod takes it in front. Very scrappy again. Connor looks to clean up. Old twinkle toes. Connor van Eden trying to dance his way through there, but been pulled down. It's all become a little bit pedestrian at the moment.
So
Seth Christensen, yeah, tries to get momentum. Gets a little bit. Stone, little hole next to the ruck. Great clean out by Rondebosch. But again, ball is just coming a little bit slow at the moment, allowing the Wynberg defense to reset. It's a bit of attrition here from Rondebosch, just carrying up, obviously feeling that breeze in their face, knowing that they're not going to be able to get too much distance, but Connor hits a good one there. Great take in the air by
Patrick Shavanga there, but it might have been turned, but Bosch might have carried that into touch. And it's definitely feisty out there, the home side behind by 12.
But that's exactly what Wynberg wants, because they're leading on the scoreboard, and Rondebosch is looking like they're being unsettled. They're starting to talk. They should just concentrate on getting their game going and being a little bit more accurate.
You just see there, it was lovely stuff. Lutando Awarji, the Lucette prop of Wynberg, giving McLeod Smith the blind side. A little bit of a chit-chat there.
All friendly banter. Good take by McLeod. Rondebosch looking to set the maul. It's always been a strong area for them over the last couple of years. Captain Reynolds leading from the front.
Good carry there by McLeod Smith. Van Eerden to Stone. Skip passes it there. And this is an opportunity on the left for blood. And then Jake Trudeau lets it down. So Wynberg might be on the counter here. Marnus is over it, but it's scrummed down.
All a little bit scrappy at the moment. There's little moments that the guys create. We're just not finishing it off. And those things will come and bite you towards the end of the game. You've got to knuckle down and do the hard graft now. Rondebosch, with 9 minutes left in this first half, must come to the party and just control that ball a little bit better.
And Clint, you'll know that this is a crucial time in the game. 10 minutes before half time, so Bosch will look to get some points to say they're not out of it.
Yeah, I think if they can get any score before half time, it will do them the world of good. Just that second half, having the wind at your back would just ease things a little bit in terms of territory.
Wynberg with an opportunity to launch an attack. Halu is at the back. They're going back here, Wynberg,
yep.
And that's a great scrum by Rondebosch.
Fantastic. The boys will love that. Tight five, excited, right back, right in the middle of the things. Here's a good opportunity now. Kick it out and set that maul again. Connor having a stab at it, and by the grace of God, he kicks it out.
Rondebosch mixing up their kickers at penalty time.
Yeah, no, certainly keeping the coaches on their seats, on the edge of their seats.
So Ray back with the feed. Bosch now with an opportunity.
I don't think Rondebosch has been in the 22 of Wynberg once this first half. They must make it count now. Great take by Reyes. Little spin around there. Oh, Barnard finding a hole. Seth Christensen down the middle. Oh, he's going to take some stopping, this man. Exactly what Rondebosch wanted. And they feel they're back in the game. Just a little bit worried. It's like Jacob Barnard went down with a little slight hamstring. But good reward for the last couple of minutes of play by Rondebosch.
Oh, Clinton, that was just sensational from the Lucette prop. What a sight on Tinky Hansfield. He scored a great try against Paul Boys, similar in nature to that, and what a score for the Lucette prop.
I'll tell you
He
what,
is the Somaton Malolo of schoolboy rugby. He scores plenty of tries.
yeah, he loves it out here on the rugby field. This is his classroom. This is where he leads. And yeah, he's what a servant for Rondebosch rugby he's been over the last 2 years.
And we just see beautifully Fed through to Barnard. Wonderful offload there. And then look at this step from the man with a bag of tricks, Seth Christian, and he knew he was going to finish that try, and that is a party try for the number one.
A nice try of first phase. Yeah, excellently. Well done. Well executed by Bosch. Stone will look to add the 2. Oh, strikes it beautifully. That will give him a good lot of confidence for the rest of the match. That 10 minutes before halftime, that's what we spoke about, and so that was an all-important score. If Rondebosch can exit now, just have a really good exit, simple exit, and get back into this side of the field and apply some pressure, we might have another one before halftime.
The most important thing, they are within 7 now. Wynberg have to try finish the half strongly to just maintain their lead on the Tinky Haynes field. Munro with the restarts.
High and deep onto Caleb Starr, who fields it lovely, uses his little feet, sets it up, but penalty to Wynberg, not releasing.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here.
I think he's going to go for the corner. Has to be the corner.
And you called it. Wynberg are going to try cross the chalk here before half time. But first, they need to get the line out right through Alexander the Great and his jumpers. Will their composure show you? Beautiful gather there by Wynberg as they look to set up the tank engine. Rondebosch driving forward, and they've got the turnover. That's great stuff.
Great hammer from Rondebosch on that line out. Just caught Wynberg on the back foot and managed to turn it around somehow. Now looking to exit. Really good opportunity going and begging for Wynberg there.
Great take by Shavanga. Now he's dangerous. Wynberg. Schubert fires it away to the blindside flanker, Fakir. Munro on the inside of Norche, but that's gone loose. And the race could be on here.
Matty Gray thought he was gone.
Like all good luck forwards.
All good luck forwards. I tell you what, he started to stretch those legs. Rondebosch ball. Deep in their own half, just outside the 22. I'm sure they will have a crack at it now. Wynberg defense is up. Maybe it'll dink on the ground. Conofinian into feed. The contest at scrum has been a good one. Rondebosch just has a little bit of an ascendancy at the moment.
Just also really important, Clint, that Rondebosch don't make any mistakes off the scrum, because it'll give Wynberg opportunity to stretch their lead. Yeah,
no, you need to be accurate right now. I see Paul Iggy's on for Chulama Puting on the tight head, so Mashwai just settling in a little bit there at the tight head side. Big Mchlali picking up from the back. Takes some stopping, he does lovely, spins out of contact. Right back again, punches off 9. Oh, there he finds a little space.
Seth Christian has to go in at halfback. Fires it away to Cray, and there's an overlap here. They can get quick hands, but that's great defense by Chase Omanis from Wynberg there, because that would have been danger if he didn't make that tackle. Stone this time sends it downtown, and that's a great kick by Ross Stone.
He finds a bit of territory. It's better to play on this side of the field with about 2 minutes to go. So they look to get their hands on the ball now, contest this ball hard. and then apply the pressure.
Wynberg with an important line-out. Need to get a successful one here and just keep Bosch out and preserve their lead. Lots to Lamb. Nombakuza on the short ball, the outside center. Munro with the box kick.
Oh, he's found some real estate there. Oh,
Lots
that's an
of
unkind
space.
bounce.
This could be danger. Alexander, the hooker, chasing back, and great pick up there from Blood. Oh, he's got fantastic footwork. Rondebosch showing some flair from deep inside their own half. Van Eerden at the base. It's taking an age to come out there.
Yeah, it's all a little bit too slow at the moment.
Tap
Wynberg
and
not
go.
rolling.
Van Eerden, good footwork there. Oh, what a run. The toe ahead, and the race is on.
Oh, now it's
Still
just
carried on. Look at this from Reynolds. Rondebosch going for the score. Great defense by Wynberg. Picks it up again. Agonizingly close here. Bosch to be back in the
Just
game.
before halftime.
Rostone, and it's 12-all Clinton. What a response from Rondebosch.
also just out of nothing. Connor Van Eerden finds some space on the edge, and it's a runaway try. Literally a beautiful appreciation of the laws by Justin Reynolds. He thought for all money that he was going to score, but good chase by the Wynberg defender, and yeah, a really good try. Good opportunity taken by Rondebosch.
And we just see beautiful play from Van Eerden, the scrum off. And then when the ball gets kicked ahead like that, it's a complete circus. And then the pickup from Reynolds, the open side flanker. Good defense there by Nombakuza. And then, like you said, Clinton, showing good knowledge of the laws. And then Rostone, Mr. Reliable, was there at the back to finish off the try.
Oh, show and go. Tell you what, he will tell his kids, that was 20 meters out. He dummied and he went. Great score. It's such an important place to defend next to that ruck. Stoney doing excellent to find that hole. Did a bit of work with him yesterday on the kicks, and he's shortened his run up, but he's striking them beautifully. Let's see if he can sail this one between the poles.
So Stone
If it was a water polo net, it would be straight in.
to get the extras to go into the lead at the break, and he's done so. The experienced Rostone, 14, plays 12 to Rondebosch.
So the body language, the Rondebosch running off the field, the body language from the home team is just exceptional at the moment. Wynberg will feel they let it slip there. They gave away a great opportunity of having the lead going into the break.
Also pretty crazy. Wynberg scored 2 tries in the space of about 2 or 3 minutes. And you just thought,
Yeah,
my goodness, what a start for the away side. And then Rondebosch showing their experience in the last 10 minutes of that half to call their way in front, Clinton.
No, sure, this is a really good game of rugby. It's an arm wrestle, and the guys are scoring from against the run and play some of it, but it's a good skill, good tries, and that's why I think both coaches will be saying to their charges now, guys, we've got to just tighten up. We're allowing the other team to get in and play against the run and play, score against the run and play. So, well, halftime score 14-12. What's that?
He gets ready for Saturday morning cricket an hour before he has to. He practices his swing, telling anyone who'll listen that one day he'll face the best cricketers in the world. His dad hasn't told him yet that they've got tickets to the upcoming test match. Protect your future memories by ensuring the one thing that makes your son's dreams possible: your income. Follow the link to learn more about Liberty's income protection. Liberty, the advantage of knowing.
14 plays 12 before the second half gets underway. Rondebosch over Wynberg. Wynberg started in great style with 2 tries in the space of 2 minutes, just after the halfway mark of the first half. And then Rondebosch showed their experience in the last 10 minutes of that first half, and tries were scored by Rostone, and then an absolute party style try scored by a freak of a player, Clinton Seth Christian.
Yeah, no, Alicia, he's a brute of a player. He loves the physical stuff, but he's got silky skills. He's like a dancing hippo, and he is quick. He's quick. You don't have to give him a second chance. He loves this game.
I think a dancing hippo with about 7% body fat, Clinton.
Yeah, I know, Alicia. He's also eaten a couple of chomps, I presume. But the boys, when he plays, he lifts the rest of the guys.
So Rondebosch in the driving seat at the Tinky Haynes Field, and they have an opportunity to record their 7th victory in a row against the men from Lovers Walk. Rostone just waiting for the signal. What will the next 35 minutes bring to both these sides? It is vital that a victory is recorded for both sides, and immediately Jake Chedu with the offload, but he finds Monroe. Anything can happen here. It's picked up by Nombakuza at the back. Well, Jake Chadu did so well there, but then he found Munro, and Wynberg looking to calm the nerves at the start of the second half. Munro, he's had a good game so far at scrum half, finds Lamb. And that ball's not out. And here's Blood. You don't want to kick it to Blood. David Iggy carrying it up. The prop forward. Rondebosch with an opportunity to score a third unanswered try on their home field. And it's gone forward. Clinton, plenty of chances there for Rondebosch to get yet another try.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Wynberg coaches won't be happy with that. They obviously said, let's get our hands on that ball. Let's exit properly. They put themselves under immediate pressure, and I tell you what, this little Southeaster is a tester. You're not going to exit that easily. The Lamb couldn't find distance on his kick there, and Dalvin Blood, if you want to kick it down his throat, you do so with peril.
Well, Blood will definitely cut you open, Clinton.
Yeah, you'll bleed.
Halu, the wrecking ball. Boom! Inga Halu getting over the advantage line. Wynberg taking a while to come out of there. Munro at the back. Sends it downtown. Difficult one there for Van Eerden. But we've seen he is lightning, and it's a loose pass from the scrum half. Bosch under pressure. Van Eerden won't be happy with that.
Sloppy play once again. He had enough time to get that ball away. You don't want him messing around. He's got such X factor, but sometimes, you know, he just pushes the envelope a little bit. Be nice and accurate. You've got the wind at your back. Push it to Caleb Stowe. You can chip it downfield and keep the pressure on Wynberg. Don't want to give them easy exit. You don't want to get them up this side of the field, because when they score, they're going to start believing again.
Alexander finds his captain Schubert, away to Munro, and now Lamb, Pretorius, and it's been lost forward, and this could be trouble here. Rondebosch, but that's also gone forward, so a comedy of errors there.
Yeah, no, this second half started pretty much the same as the first half. Nice opportunity, guys just snatching at the ball a little bit too anxious. This game is on a knife edge, and you can understand the nerves. There should be some nerves out there.
And I think it's not just this game as such. It's just such a vital part of the season that is going forward here, Clinton. Both sides with massive, massive goals for 2018, and they just know that a victory here will do so much for them.
Yeah, you obviously have Wynberg that want to erase the 6 victories that Rondebosch have on them over the last 3 years. So they're playing with a lot of purpose here. But Rondebosch, yeah, they obviously also got a lot to play for.
Munro, good scrum. Wynberg, Lamb to Nombakuza, hitting that angle at pace. Good play by Wynberg. Fakir. And there's Noche, who's come on for low, and that's, well, you can just see Rondebosch trying to get the turnover, but it's illegally done, and it's a penalty to Wynberg.
Yeah, Mkhlali Mogadela, that's a real strength of his. When he's over that ball, he's like a bit of a crayfish. You're not going to get him. You're not going to move him easily. But referee Nathan Swartz deciding that he didn't release. And now Wynberg with an opportunity with first points in the second half, which will give them a lead by 1. A lead nonetheless.
But it's quite a difficult kick for young Devin Pretorius.
Yeah, if he reaches the poles here, he's done well. You don't realize how strong that breeze is. It comes over the Rondebosch Supporters Club chalet, and yeah, it's not easy. But hey, you got to back the young man to do it. And
also kicking in place of the veteran Delivia van Wyk. He hasn't had much kicking practice at game time, is Devin Pretorius, but he has a chance here to take the lead. It's not going to have the legs there, so to play on. And Rayback, the number 2, likes to get around the park, but he's let it go. So Wynberg here with an opportunity They are in the golden zone, where they want to be on the field. Munro finds Vakir. Do Wynberg have a response? It's loose ball, but gone forward. Picked up by Halu. Munro to Vakir. To Warji, but it's gone forward. So Rondebosch getting away there, Clinton.
Yeah, and certainly nervous moments for the Bosch side. They'll do well to get their hands on that ball and use this breeze and get back down on the Wynberg side. Yeah, both sides just coughing up possession too much. Young Collier now on for Trudeau on the left wing. He's his first bit of rugby for the season, so yeah, normally a centre, but also do a job here on the left wing. Some nice footwork here on the warm-up.
Rondebosch will be looking for a big scrum. What will they do? Will they kick? Will they run? Van Heerden to Stone.
Oof.
Kicks it straight to Wynberg, and they have an opportunity to kind of attack out through Noche. Finds Shavanga. He was good in the first half. Strong on his feet. Beats one with a great offload there to Munro, to Vitter, the tight head prop. Wynberg looking composed. Fakir. And as we say that, he loses it forward, and it's a counter attack here through Reynolds, the open side flanker. He's been immense. Van Heerden to Stone, having a show and go, and this could be danger here. The race is on for Numbakuza, and Blood just does enough there, Clinton.
Wow, Blood saves the day there. I'm not sure what Mr. Kwesi is going to say. Both players going for the ball, but again, sloppy by Rondebosch. Loganstone, there was no need for that. There was really good play up to then, and then yeah, just one mistake. Both sides very adept at making you pay for it. You lose 60 meters.
We just saw there Nombakuza was looking for his second try against Rondebosch, but he was denied.
And this is now a very, very dangerous position. Wynberg must back themselves to come away with points here.
If this scrum is successful for Wynberg, will they go to the big human wrecking ball? Ingahalu, the number 8 at the back of the scrum, but we're going to have a reset. Clinton as well, the set pieces haven't been clean today.
No, it's very. They can't. Both sides contesting the set piece very hard. That makes it a little bit scrappy. But referee Nathan Swart doing a good job. Yeah, let's get it reset and let's get a proper scrum going.
Munro goes to his back. Steven Pretorius with a stretch, just short. Wynberg so close. Can they cash in? They do. Dylan Munro, the scrum off, scores under the posts, virtually there.
It was always going to be a difficult scrum to defend for Rondebosch, using their big runners onto Ross Stone, who defends bravely, but that close to the line, very difficult to stop. And Monroe obviously also just another good appreciation of the laws, scoring that try against the upright ball protector. And the lead changing hands again.
Tit for tat at the moment out there. Dylan Munro, well, he will remember that try for a long time to come. And it was set up by a good run from Devin Pretorius, who was just stopped short as we see the replay.
And that all, again, started deep in Wynberg's half with Rondebosch on the attack. Rostone looking for a miracle ball out the back.
Yeah, great play by Munro. Gets it down like... So Pretorius did add the extras there. 19 plays 14. Wynberg. Well, now they are in the driving seat. Munro sends it to Van Heerden. Rostone, the fly off, looking to calm things down. And that's a tough one there for Noche. The ball's gone loose, picked up by Shavanga. And now Rondebosch have a spell here to see if they can respond, Clinton.
It is a exact replay of how the second half started. Poor play by Wynberg, putting themselves under pressure, ending up in the corner now. Now Rondebosch with a real opportunity to hit back immediately.
Looks like Bosch have also had a replacement at hooker. Looks like Troy Fisher is on. And the boys, although they're singing, they're really nervous out there. Van Heerden. This might be a tight end. Yeah, it is. Ingahalu picks up, intercept almost by Rostone. And it was all over the place there, Clinton.
Yeah, you just never know. I was about to say Rondebosch having ascendancy at the scrum. Luckily, I didn't say that. But yeah, it's such an important part of the game. You've got to concentrate every single scrum. It just looks like Rondebosch had called the move and the forwards just went through the motions. That was a real opportunity for Bosch.
To see Halu, well, he'll be thanking his lucky stars there, the veteran. Wynberg with a chance to relieve some pressure. Halu runs hard, hands off one, straight into Stone, but it's spilt. And Inga Halu will be very unhappy with himself there, Clinton.
Yeah, no, Lucia, he's obviously a powerful ball carrier and he'll back himself to make meters and get that ball back. He's the go-to guy for Wynberg. And Ross Stone, again, very brave in that first channel. And then getting his man and dislodging the ball as well. So good effort. Rondebosch ball again. Let's see if they can take this opportunity now.
Bosch with a good scrum. Mgolo Dela goes blind. Van Heerden. Good pick up there by Gabriels. Doing well to gather that ball. But Bosch will look to put the phases together through David Ingi, the prop forward. Van Heerden finds him, Golodela. Very close here, Rondebosch. Christian looking for his second try, but he's put in his place. Yaku Barnard. This was a tough one there for him, the inside centre. Van Heerden to McLeod Smith. Patience is the name of the game here at the moment. Stone gets a double, and Ross Stone, well, he seems to pop up everywhere, and he really leads by example, Clinton.
Yeah, Alicia is a real little general. You could see him calling for runners on his outside, really selling the play. Everybody looking at the runners on his outside, and he found the hole. Real good play by him. He knew he was going to go before he got the ball. He was just faking the bus run from the outside. Good play, some nice pressure by Rondebosch. Just playing same side here, powered play. And ball in behind Troy Fisher. And good try by Ross Stone.
It's a terrific player, Ross Stone. And many of you will remember his performance against Bishops last year in that massive victory for Rondebosch. It was a record that day. Now in his second season. Stone to take the lead. Can he deliver?
Yeah, it seemed he went back to a longer run-up and not dealing with that kick too well. But he got the 5-pointer. It's level pegs at the moment, so good exit here by Rondebosch. Makes it a little bit easier for Bosch at the moment because they can kick it down there with the breeze. And that's exactly what the coach is most probably telling his charges right now. No fancy stuff in your own half now. Get it down there, control the ball. They see a couple of phases and they scored. So yeah, pretty much the same is needed again.
Dylan Munro with the restarts. Well taken by Rondebosch. Van Eerden at the base, trying to find some space down the field. And Lamb will be under a little bit of pressure here, but he has time. And he finds Noche. 1D there, Noche. And it's a penalty to Wynberg.
Again, easy exit, no need for that. You've got the guys under pressure. It's difficult to play against this wind, and now you've given them an easy exit. Nice box kick by Connor, got the play down there, and then an easy release.
Devin Pretorius is going to look to find touch. Can he give his forwards a treat? He doesn't. He sends it to Ross Stone, who already has a double in this fixture. The Rondebosch boys are getting pumped. They're getting behind their team. Big run there by David Iggy. Van Eerden goes blind, and it's been knocked forward. And that'll just be frustration again there, Clinton.
Yeah. Yeah, the guys are playing, they're trying hard, you can't fault them for trying and that, but it's just a little bit overzealous at the moment. Yeah, just need to calm down, stay in the moment, play your role, execute your primary role. I'm sure that's what the coaches are telling them. But when it's a derby, it's all mangled and fiery in your head, and you want to play 100 miles an hour. But the game's in the balance now. It's going to be the side that has a cool and calm head. It's not the one who wants it, because they both want it. It's the one who's going to have the calm head now and who executes.
Justin Reynolds just chatting to the ref there. And the ref also going over to captain Mika Schubert. And it's always feisty in these derbies. And with 17 minutes to go, Clinton, you couldn't really ask for more.
No, listen, we knew it was going to be an arm wrestle. But yeah, more than that, it's been a bit scrappy, and sometimes derbies tend to go that way. Let's hope the next 15 minutes or so, one of these two sides, take this game by the scruff of the neck and show some dominance. Everybody, Wynberg is allowing Rondebosch to play, and Rondebosch allowing Wynberg to play. So I'm not 100% sure who wants it at the moment.
Wynberg, fed by Dylan Munro, sends it to Lamb, back to Munro. Nombakuza and Noche has let go of that, and it's a knock on. So scrum down for Rondebosch.
You just get the feeling something is going to happen, and that's going to break this game open. I just feel the side who scores next will probably go on to win this game. Because the pressure will be huge. So yeah, it's just sitting in the balance there, waiting for something. Can Asafudin that's just taken the field, can he spark something? The little live wire number 9. But Rondebosch with the opportunity now. There's a bit of a formation. Sure, Charlie Post has got a trick play for them. Let's see what they come up with.
Safudin was in the Grand Como side last year for Western Province.
Oh.
That's a good pass there, but back on the inside, that went forward, and it's been knocked on there from Stone. That's not like him, Clinton.
Yeah, no, Alicia, I don't want to sound like a stuck record, but it's been the story of the game. Not accurate enough at this level, and yeah, so a nice little move, a lot of movement, but the ball not going to hand on that occasion again. And again, now it's Wynberg's turn. Let's see what they can dish up.
And also James Pearcer has just taken the field, the prop forward for Wynberg. On for Nicholas Fitter. Munro. Let's play on Halu. Lamb having a go himself. Good run by the fly-off, but does he have the support to retrieve the ball? Just enough there. It looks like it's Stone who's down there.
No, it's
no, it's not.
McLeod.
It's actually McLeod Smith. Yeah, Clinton.
Yeah, he took quite a hit there. He was out for a bit. I'm sure the medics will be on him and sort out the situation. The reality is that Wynberg has some real danger men out wide, and Rondebosch, this moment, sort of just hanging in there, waiting for things to happen. Any moment now, it's one of those speedsters in the Wynberg jersey is going to get an opportunity, and Rondebosch needs to make sure they control this ball.
So McLeod Smith, he's got up after that hit. And the tension is definitely building here on the Tinky Haynes field with just over 13 minutes to go. Who wants it more? And McLeod Smith now is getting replaced.
Josh King.
So Josh King is on for Rondebosch in the flank position for Matthew McLeod Smith. Munro again with the feed to Lamb. Nombakuza. He's been a favourite in this fixture. Off Lamb. Munro to Lotz. The strong lock forward. Munro goes blind to Pearcer. He's just come on the field. He's a strong customer and a feisty one as well. Lamb has to play at halfback. Schubert, the captain, almost coughing it up. Wynberg lacking a little bit of tempo. Jan Munro's gone with the chip ahead and he's given it away. Caleb Starr. Well, he's done well in those tricky situations in this game. Safodin. And there could be a breakout. And it is a breakout for Alexander the Great. And he's on his way to greatness. The hooker for Wynberg. They take the lead. Incredible scenes here, Clinton.
Yeah, exactly what you said. There's going to be another loose ball. Somebody quick is going to pick it up and make you pay. And that's exactly what happened. That man just too quick, too strong. And over for a vital try to Wynberg, who will now believe that they can walk away with the spoils here.
Well, he was bursting away like Dane Coles on the blind side there. Big Jason Alexander. He's a try-scoring machine, the hooker. And we see the replay here. Safodin went. And he went for the 50-50 pass. Couldn't find his runner. And then Jason Alexander, like a thief in the night, says, I'll take that and I'll finish as well. And he was too strong to be stopped.
Well, the captain, Justin Reynolds, will have to pull his charges together. Say there's enough time. 10 minutes is a long time.
Massive kick here for Pretorius. And it's gone astray. So Rondebosch within 5 points. And Clinton, all I can say is that we are going to have one whole of the last 10 minutes here. Rondebosch trying to hang on and trying to just take the lead so they can record a 7th victory in a row against Wynberg.
Well, a much better take by Wynberg. Let's see if they can exit here without putting themselves under too much pressure. Rondebosch now desperate to get their hands on the ball. but Monroe will use that educated left foot of his again and relieve some pressure.
So Ross Stone was under that, and the dummy in the shone going, this is what this man can do. But then he finds a Wynberg runner in the form of James Pearcer, the reserve prop forward. Monroe. Wynberg need to make sure that they still play rugby and not try hang on for the victory, because Rondebosch will punish you. Blood with the carry from fullback. Suffered in to Stone, to Seth Christian. That's great defense there from Fakir. Suffered in, goes left. Good defense there by Devin Pretorius. Suffered in, away to Stone. And there's numbers on the right, Seth Christian. Quite a few numbers there on his right, but it's still alive. Stone. And it's play on. Great stuff for Safodin. And then he finds Starr. Starr still going.
Oh, no.
But it's a penalty, Clinton. Starr doesn't think so, though.
Yeah, just as Justin Reynolds showed a good appreciation for the laws earlier with our first try. Starr there not releasing the ball when he was brought down in tackle. Yeah, really good opportunity. Rondebosch looking very dangerous there. They show when they keep the ball in hand, they can actually find some real holes and make Wynberg pay. But just let's hope it's not too late for them. Seth Christensen will never stop fighting. He's a little bit down at the moment, and Rondebosch faithful will hope that he'll be ready to go.
Well, 7.5 minutes is a long time in rugby, and there's still quite a lot of time for a few tries. Which way is the Southern Suburb derby going to go? As Jason Alexander gets ready for the lineouts, the man who scored the last try, will it be one for him to remember on the Tinky Haynes field?
A lot of forwards and backwards there from Wynberg, and Rondebosch gets the turnover. So Safodin sniping again. He's been lively since he's come on. Let's hope Rondebosch can build some pressure.
It was a great turnover there by Matty Gray. Stone, loose pass. Gabriels, he's dangerous at number 13 with the hack ahead, and that's out on the full. So a lot of nerves out there for Rondebosch, Clinton.
Yeah, Alicia, it's easy on the side. He had quite a lot of inside support with him. I would have liked for Toban to have looked for that inside ball maybe. But again, kicking possession away. It's been the story of the day for Rondebosch.
So Matty Gray, the lock forward, will be looking to steal this one for Rondebosch. Mika Schubert and Liam Lotz will have other ideas. Crucial line-out for Wynberg. It's almost been like there's been a little committee every time there's been a set piece, Clinton.
Yeah, I know they always find something to talk about. It's apparently very technical up front. I don't know if Mr. Swat's got that one right. That ball was definitely skewed in the line-out. And I thought we'd go back to first infringement, but judging that, Rondebosch knocked it on.
The Wynberg spectators will really want something to shout about, and if they can come away with a victory here, they'll be full of confidence going into that fixture against Paul Boys next week on Hawthornden. Mika Schubert, the captain, just getting some attention. And Rondebosch, they definitely won't give up. It's only 5 points. And you can see the boys, they still believe they can win this game.
Yeah, great to see in here. It's fantastic schoolboy spirit.
It's almost like we are at the Millennium Stadium in Wales.
Yeah, not quite. Those Welsh can really sing. I was very fortunate to spend a bit of time there. Max Boyce and the guys are, they're leaders when it comes to song. But not a lot of singing needed now. Rondebosch needs to play some rugby, need to get a hand on the ball, and
Harlu to Munro, and boy, he's been good. Has Dylan Munro, but it's picked up by Blood, and they need to stop him because he could really open up defenses, and he throws the pass away. So Wynberg will be loving that. Munro with the hack ahead, but that is out on the full, is it?
Yeah.
I think that's the first mistake he's made all game. As Dylan Munro has been impressive.
Yeah, that was a really good option. Obviously now not having to chase the game, they just want to play territory, putting the ball in behind Bosch and putting up really good defensive lines. So
3 minutes to go. Southwood into Stone. Away to Barnard and Christian popping up in the center. Southwood in, having to dig like a demented mole there to get it out. Could be trouble here on the left wing. For Tredu, Reynolds. Challenging times for Rondebosch. Southwood in, intercepted. The captain, Mika Schubert. Could that be a tolling one? Munro sends it downtown, and the race is on ya. Siam Tanda Nombakuza. And this could be the unbeaten run by Rondebosch over Wynberg at 6 victories coming to an end. Siam Tanda Nombakuza gets his second try against Rondebosch, and that looks like it could be one for him to remember, Clint.
No, certainly. That's a nail in the coffin. And Alicia deserving. They did play the better game in the second half. Tactically kick well. Just use their chances a lot better. Rondebosch will rue their missed chances. And just their inability to look after the ball when they had some good things going. But beautiful speed. I said the speed is still going to play a big role today, and they've got some firepower throughout the side.
We just saw the replay. They might have actually been offside, but it doesn't matter. Wynberg taking the chances, and that kick from Dylan Munro sat up beautifully for Siam Tanda Nombakuza, and the seasoned veteran in his 3rd season of schoolboy rugby for the first side gets a try, and it's been converted by Devin Pretorius, who's done an outstanding job with the kicking tee in place of Delivia van Wyk. And Wynberg, well, there's a minute to go. Rondebosch will have to score twice in a minute. We've seen stranger things before. Do Rondebosch have something up their sleeves?
Well, it's amazing to me, and I've seen it over the last couple of years as well, how schoolboys seem to want to play when they're behind. When they have an opportunity to play while they're ahead, they seem to not push on that gash. Now they're behind, you can see there's an urgency all of a sudden. There's something that the coaches would really need to address. It's still a long season ahead. It's not always how you start, but it's how you finish. So, lots of work to be done by Rondebosch. And Wynberg will most probably walk away with a sweet victory. And it's been long overdue, I suppose, from their side.
So we must just take a few moments to just thank our sponsors, Liberty, for making this stream possible. And it's just a wonderful initiative to get schoolboy rugby out there, and you can watch this anywhere, even if you in the northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, if you're in Asia, anywhere around the world. If you've got access to the internet, you can catch this fantastic schoolboy rugby.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of old boys all around the world wanting to support their alma mater, and I tell you what a great advert for schoolboy rugby. Okay, it was a little bit scrappy, it was messy in that, but that's the nature of a derby sometimes, and it's still early season, so I'm sure both these sides are still going to get a lot better. And the only good thing about this for Rondebosch, I suppose, is that there will be a return fixture. But the Wynberg boys starting to celebrate.
With only a few seconds to go, Dylan Munro is the Liberty man of the match. He has been as safe as a house in the number 9 jumper. And it was his little box kick over the top that has made the difference, which set up the try for Sia Nombakuza. And he's really been good, Clinton.
Yep.
Halu to Munro, the man of the match. Sends it downtown, but he hits it out on the full. But it won't really matter.
Yeah, I think Rondebosch now, it's a bit of pride. It's always good to finish last, get that last score. It's good for the confidence. It's good for the pride. It's good. They won't give up. They need to make sure that they take the last opportunity. This is certainly their last one. Troy Fisher with this important feed.
So Bosch, can they try finish within 7? It's a long season ahead. And they'll be going to Lampo as underdogs. But can they end out on a higher? Safud in to Matty Gray. Safud in again. It's a loose pass. Difficult one there for Yaku Barnard. Wraps it back to Stone. And that's everywhere. Big hits by Jason Alexander. I beg your pardon, was actually Lutando Warji there. Will we have time for a scrub? We will.
Yeah, young Safadin will be very disappointed in himself. He does a lot of work on his passing, and he's a nippy little, feisty little scrum off, and that those 2 passes that got the backs under a bit of pressure, he won't be happy with that. And then knocking the ball on at the base of the rack, yeah, it's just been one of those days.
Munro. Halu to Munro, as it's been all game. With a hack ahead, Ollie Defan with the pickup. Stone and scrum off. Big run there. What can Bosch do here? And they let it go, and it's knocked forward. And it's a penalty as well. So Wynberg with an opportunity here before the end of the game to register some more points and just really put the icing on the cake. James Pearson, well, he's a feisty customer, giving Golo Deda just some banter. And that's what Wynberg have done well in this game. They've really got under Bosch's skin, and they're not going for posts. They want another score here, Clinton.
Yeah, it's nice to see some rugby close by. It seems like the game is always far away from us. Now we've got some action close up, and then obviously Wynberg now looking to drive the nail home. And yeah, just body language is really good from the Wynberg boys at the moment.
Alexander the Great finds Schubert, but he's lost it forward. Rondebosch will surely not kick this out. Matty Gray to Stone. Good defense by Warji. The loose head prop. Back to Gray, to Defan, to Reynolds. He has a chance for Gabriels. Finds Safud in. Can they end with a flourish? But it's gone forward. This is incredible scenes here on the Tinky Haynes field. Norche picks up. Wynberg to the Munro, asking the ref if the game will be all over. If he clears it, that's the game. History has been made on the Tinky Haynes field. It's the first time since Rondebosch have beaten, or have lost, sorry, since 2014 against Wynberg. And Dylan Munro was the player who kicked that out, the man in the match. Remarkable scene here, Clinton.
Yeah, Munro certainly that left foot was instrumental in today. He kept plugging away, eating the territory game, and Alicia, deserving man of the match, and his left foot had the last say in the match as well. Rondebosch will feel they've not taken all their chances, but you only play as well as you're allowed to. But I do feel they will feel that they need to be a lot sharper going forward in terms of their handling. Too many loose balls. Both sides really capitalising on turnover ball, and that's the nature of the game these days. The defences are very good, and turnover ball is gold.
And what's also amazing, Clinton, Wynberg only won 5 games last year, and they've already won 5 this year. Barely 4 or 5 weeks after the season has started. And I'll tell you what, it is not going to be easy for Paul Boys next week on Hawthornden. It's going to be a packed crowd. Wynberg are going to be up for it.
Yeah, no, Alicia, Wynberg's always up for it. Momentum is a funny thing. You got a bit of momentum, you got a bit of confidence, and they'll take a lot of confidence away from this game. Like I said, Rondebosch has dealt blows to Maritzburg College, Kingswood, Parktown, up at Stillian. So you take a scalp like that, that bodes well for them. But you got to keep your feet on the ground. It's a tough old league here in Cape Town. It's certainly the toughest league in the world. And they'll be tested thoroughly next week against Boise, who will also smarted from a loss at the festival. So they'll still want to show. I think they had a run out against Otanico today. Nice game to watch that.
We'll see the highlights of the game right now. And this was definitely a highlight for Wynberg, because this set the scene with Chase Amanis scoring his 2nd try on this field. It was the opening try of the fixture, and it meant a lot, and it caught Wynberg on the go forward. The right winger dotting down in style. And then we just see another replay of that try, because it was instrumental there, Clinton, just to really put the pressure on Rondebosch.
Yeah, Alicia, Rondebosch was playing catch-up from there. Came back nicely, led at one stage, but could never really move themselves forward and have Rondebosch under pressure. There's that Munro again with the little left-handed offload. So he was really instrumental today. So well done to the young man.
And also, this was almost virtually out of the live camera, but Patrick Savanga dotted over for Wynberg's 2nd. And then this was just sensational. Barnard, this was probably the try of the game. Seth Christian off the right foot. And that is champagne rugby at its best from Rondebosch. But they couldn't find much momentum.
Real nice offloading game by both sides. It's become such a factor in modern day rugby, the ability to offload. And, the guys taking a bit of chances. They got it wrong on a couple of occasions. But as you can see there, sometimes, you've got to push it. There's just an opportunity. Young Connor van Eden, really X-Factor, got lots of X-Factor, and opening up the Wynberg defence on the edge there, and getting a nice chip away, and Reynolds with a real good run, just short of a line out. Always going to be a try there with Ross Stone showing some nice sneaky work next to that ruck. But there he goes again. Show and go. Chip and chase. I mean, he's got it all.
He does.
I think it's just all around the balance of pushing it or not pushing it. I think that's what Rondebosch got wrong today. There's a time in the momentum in the match where you've got to say, "Listen, we've got to tighten up. No offload. We've got to keep it tight and just let the momentum come." But they could never get the momentum because they kept losing the ball.
Also ironic, Ross Stone scoring 2 tries, but on the losing side.
Yeah, that's bittersweet. That's very bittersweet.
And then we see Dylan Munro, man of the match. Well, Connor Murray would definitely be proud of a performance like this. And that was a crucial score for the halfback.
interesting there, seeing that he won't reach the line. He just went for the pole protector. Good appreciation of the law again.
And then Ross Stone getting his second off a pass from Van Heerden. And at that point, you did think that Rondebosch were really getting momentum. Scoring just after half time. But then, you know, Wynberg, a lot of these players have been through the hard times. And then the next try for Alexander the Great, running like Dane Coles, beating Stone, beating Fisher. And that was a try that gave Wynberg the lead. Safodin couldn't find his runner. Alexander showing great pace and great determination. And then next up, well, this put the icing on the cake. Was Nombakuza offside? Maybe marginally, but you got to take your chances. And he gathered Nombakuza, second try against Rondebosch. He scored his first try 2 years ago, the seasoned veteran. And Munro, the man of the match. Siamtanda Nombakuza. And that will be a wrap. Wynberg record history. They've lost the last 6, but managed to win here today. It's the first time they've beaten Rondebosch since 2014. 31 plays 19. Wynberg win. Next up, Rondebosch go to Paardeberg to take on Boland-Danpo. Wynberg are at home to Paul Boys High. It's been a great derby day. Thank you very much.
He gets ready for Saturday morning cricket an hour before he has to. He practices his swing, telling anyone who'll listen that one day he'll face the best cricketers in the world. His dad hasn't told him yet that they've got tickets to the upcoming test match. Protect your future memories by ensuring the one thing that makes your son's dreams possible: your income. Follow the link to learn more about Liberty's income protection. Liberty, the advantage of knowing.